the way how you get to the actual, once you get to this page here, the way how you get to the parcel tax is at the bottom where it says parcel tax record. Once you click on the link, you gotta click this link again, continue the tax collector's website. Tax collectors is basically the department that handles, everything. So I let it load up. Okay, so as you can see, this one, I'm glad I actually looked at this again. As you can see,
that's how much taxes they owe?
That's how much they owe. And this is for the years that they owe.
Okay, so somebody can actually put a tax lien on it.
Right. Right. Well, tax certificate. Tax certificate. And they already have. They already have.
Okay.
Yeah, they already have, because you can't even, you have to pay for the whole entire amount. See, I had paid for 18, but then someone came and they already had paid for 19. So I was gonna pay for the 19, but then I was thinking that we would have already had it sold or orchestrated by then for it to be sold. And then so now I'm gonna have to end up coming in is probably paying the $6,000 if I want to continue to keep messing with this thing.
Right.
Which I'm probably gonna end up doing it. Right. I don't really want to do it. But I wouldn't mind doing it if the heirs was just a whole lot more, I guess, what can I say, just cooperative. They're really not, And then one of them was in prison, so I had to track him down. It's just been a whole mess.
So when you say they're not cooperative, they're not living in the house.
They're not living in the house, ain't managing the house, ain't doing nothing. So they just don't get along with another one of the heirs that was on the property. Right. Which is the one that I actually have took over the 50%. So I own the majority stake in the property. So that's why I say I'm going to just go ahead and, just go ahead and pay for it. Probably going to just sell another little piece of property, a little vacant land.
So you would have to pay that person who got the certificate on the other 3 years to be able to get the what's it name?
Right.
And then you got to hold it for 7 years?
No, once I pay for it, then it just go back to zero.
Right, but I'm saying you got to hold that certificate.
Well, I wouldn't be buying the certificate. I'm just paying for it to keep it from being sold.
Right.
Because once it's sold, then it's a done deal, and it can go for high, it can go for low. So you don't want to take that, that risk.
Okay. So you paid for 2018. Then somebody else came and paid for, I guess, 19.
Well, see, the 18 was somebody else had already paid for 18.
Okay.
I just came in to keep someone from going to auction.
Okay.
So I was just trying to slow down the process to buy more time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you bought it, and then how long? Why? I'm still. I don't understand why I still haven't went to auction.
Why I haven't went to auction? The reason why I haven't went to auction is because it just takes 3 to 5 months to get on the auction block, basically.
But it's been a lot of years, though.
Because they just put in the tax deed application. Let me see, when did they put it in? Let's see.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone. Okay, so let's see, when did they put in the application? Because it's for 19, 20, and 21. So they put in the application back in April. So that's when they put in the application. So 5 months from now, and it's actually going on in October. Is going to the auction, so that's like 6 months in total.
Okay. Yeah. So unless you give them the 5,000 something, then it'll have to go to auction.
Yeah, if I don't give them the 5,000,
right.
the 6,000, that's basically 5,800. Then it will go to auction. If I don't give it to him,
it will go to auction.
Right. If I do pay him, and then he get paid, the person who put in his application, which is this company here, Mike and Financial Services, down in Miami. That's the applicant, and so basically, once I would pay the city the 5,800, they're gonna pay him plus his interest, which
so the city pay the interest, not you.
No, the person that's redeeming it has to pay it. So I will be the person that will be paying
interest as well.
Right. Which is, I think, it's already calculated in there
in the 5,800.
In the 5,800, the interest and everything. I was trying to see if I can. I thought I seen it. Just. And they actually just switched this around as well too, so it's a little bit different than what it was. But so actually, way even that much. It was just 0.25%.
That's what the interest rate was.
Right.
Oh, that wasn't that much. I thought it was like 16% or something.
Right. Right. Yeah, but that's. I'm gonna call about it just to double check on that right now, but see maybe if they added something else. But yeah, that's basically in a nutshell how you can go and check and see exactly.
Okay, so like
what is owed.
I think your taxes are due like they'll send the thing out in November, and then you have November, December, and then I think January. I'm not sure, but if by the 3 months that it did give you, if you don't pay it,
right? How
long after that before the city say, okay, well somebody can come and pay those back taxes?
First day.
Briefly?
First day, yeah. First day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, first day. I mean, it's like it really don't really. I guess it's not as severe until someone put in the application.
And is there a way you can like see all the people who ain't paid their taxes on their house?
I have a software being developed for that. But
I know that sounds kind of.
No.
They ain't pay their taxes. Let's get their house.
No. Actually, okay. It's two different things. Okay, the answer actually has two different answers. All right. So on one end, the software I'm developing, it's gonna go through and extract the ones that haven't paid their taxes, even if a tax deed application haven't been put in for them. But I can take you to this site right here, right now, which is
it's a property. I'm gonna go get the name. I'm gonna go get the address of that property right around the corner. And that house been vacant and abandoned since I can remember. But I did see some white people out there one day. But that's what I don't understand. Like, if it's been abandoned or been vacant all that long time, then each year I'm assuming the taxes are not being paid on it, or it would have already went up to auction. Somebody would have already, because it's a decent looking house. But you could tell nobody stayed there. You could tell it's abandoned. But it seemed like to me somebody would have already got it. You see what I'm saying? And and did whatever they gonna do with it.
And that's, and sometimes you think that, but you never really know.
Right.
So it's best to just look into it.
Okay.
Right. I try to have the abundance kind of mindset to where, you know, not too much, because then you can kind of get a little lackadaisy, but just the abundance mindset that,
like,
you know, there's so many houses out here that where, oh, maybe they missed that one.
Right.
And so, you know, you just kind of try to get on top of it. But I wanted to show you right here, too. Anytime you want to go to see the properties that are on tax, that's about to go to sale. The tax auction, actually, they might have this list of 3 months or something before it actually goes to auction, or maybe 2 months before it goes to auction, because it usually takes about 3 to 5 to go to auction. So the list normally comes out about 2 months prior. So the first thing you would do is just go, and you can pretty much do this for any county in the United States of America. So I just put the county, which is Duval, of course, and then I type tax auction in Google. All right, and as you can see, not there, but here. So you have two different ones. You have one for foreclosure, which no, yeah. So don't pay no attention to them. Don't pay no. They just had a thing right here. You want to go to this one for the actual tax deed.
Okay.
But it's gonna look exactly like this for the foreclosure. It's just gonna say foreclosure.com. So if I went and go, let's go to foreclosure. See? Real foreclosure. So Duval.realforeclosure.com. So they look almost identical.
Right.
You know, so that's how you know that when you're in the right, right place for that.
Right, because I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and the man was talking about he buy the tax deeds, and then so I started like investigating it, and I don't know how them people, property land, got my email address. I put my email address on the website for the city of Jacksonville. So I don't know if they're affiliated some kind of way with that website, but they start sending me, stuff. And then when I would go to the
You sure you ain't click on it?
I didn't. But because I looked and I seen that it said Property Onion, I'm like, Property Onion? What would they name why would the city of Jacksonville why would it say that? So I didn't. But anyway, they start sending me stuff, and I never click on them because I'm like, I know I don't feel like it's a real website. I mean, I know it's a real website, but I don't feel like it's really the options for the city of Jacksonville.
Right.
So that's why I was like,
yeah, it's better just to really go directly to the actual city site. Let's see. All right, so when you go here, you have to create, register an account, when you sign up. But I had my account for I don't know, I feel like 2 decades. So you go here and confirm. So you click on calendar. Once you click on calendar, it's gonna show you when the next auctions and stuff is coming up. So right here, it is. You click on that, and it's showing you auctions. Yeah, it's showing you auctions. Right here. So you can. So what I would do is, now this one right here might be a little bit too soon, but then again, we never really know. So as you can see, it's no numeric number here. So this is just a blank. There you go, a vacant lot. Okay, this is showing the assessed value of it. It's 32206. So if we wanted to just do a little deeper investigation on this, of course we're gonna click on it. But it's so, it's so close to where I probably would go to the next one, unless I'm just ready to either spend the cash myself or either I just gotta buy it as just